Oh, stay-at-home mom? Oh my God, that's like, wow, not very accomplishing. When did that concept come into your mind? Oh, I know. Cultural programming. To think that the concept of a stay-at-home mom is foreign and backwards and crazy and lacks accomplishment. This is the dirtiness of feminism today.
Candace Owens there. I gotta say, I couldn't agree with her mom. And one thing to note is that she's talking about being a full-time parent. Being a full-time mother is the only job that women are told they can't be, and every advertisement about women could do everything and anything is really an advertisement not to be a full-time mom. I've talked about this before. The oligarchs and billionaires love feminism, and you know why? It's because it produces twice as many workers, and they can pay all those workers half as much. Not only do those oligarchs program women against motherhood, they also bundle in these other concepts that seem unrelated, like polygamy and the hookup culture and making bad boys good for a weekend. You only have to listen to a couple pop songs to hear this. What they're trying to do to you as a woman is program you to get pregnant by the worst possible father who won't be there, so you have zero chance of becoming a full-time mom. And this is great for the oligarchs. Not only do they get twice as many workers, guess who's raising those kids? They are. Those kids are on their social media apps, and Mark Zuckerberg wants to put a wire in the back of their neck and hook them up to the meta. We like to ignore the study after study that shows that those tender babies are disadvantaged in life, and it makes sense because that's why nature creates monogamy for the benefit of the children. If monogamy fell apart in some species of animals, the scientists would be all concerned like, what's going on with the penguins or whatever, but it falls apart in American humans and nobody notices. I think that the lack of parenting has a lot to do with why our culture's falling apart and we have so many school shooters and Karens. That's why I've got a plan to fix this when I'm president in 2024, the first Union Army president. I've thought long and hard about this, more than most people would ever think about anything. Here's what I came up with. Are you ready? Parenting is the most important job there is. That's literally creating the next generation of Americans, and it's about time the government recognizes it. I'm president, we'll be taxing the rich who ran off with all the benefits and cutting the budgets here and there. You get a payout per child, limit 2, so you could be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. One parent must be working, and I call this a path to parenthood.